The news is on all about coronavirus because we live in a dystopian society. Hey guys, it's Alex on the block and welcome to a new reading vlog. So today is a typical January day, I guess. It's raining, the chickens are clucking, the neighborhood aunties are talking, the news is on all about coronavirus because we live in a dystopian society. It's a typical day, and today I am wearing my favorite shirt, Te Amo Tequila. This is when my favorite song was Tequila by, oh my god, I forgot their name, but yeah, good song. Like, when I taste tequila, baby, I still see ya. Good duet. Anyway, so today I'll be reading a book that I've been saving up for when I can actually stomach it, which I still probably can't, but yeah. Today I'll be reading Tender is the Flesh, which is probably one of the grossest books out there. I'm not sure. The grossest book that I've read is The Troop, and that's like very gory and just disgusting. But this one is about eating human meat. So I don't know if that's going to be worse than The Troop, or I don't know. But yeah, today I'll be reading that. If you don't know what this book is about, I shall read it to you. It's in here. I'll be reading it on audio because I read The Troop on audio, and somehow it's just a more spine chilling, bone melting experience. Yeah, it's in Scribd. Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see? This is my other phone. The case of this is actually my favorite. Anyway, so I'll read it to you. Working at the local processing plant, Marcus is in the business of slaughtering humans, though no one calls him that anymore. His wife has left him, his father is sinking into dementia, and Marcus tries not to think too hard about how he makes a living. Yeah, Marcus just needs money, you know? This probably is a commentary of how much people have to work to survive. So yeah. After all, it happened so quickly. First, it was reported that sorry, an infectious virus has made all animal meat poisonous to humans. Then governments initiated the transition. Now, eating human meat or special meat is legal. Marcus tries to stick to numbers, consignments, processing. So, like, he doesn't really butcher them, I think. Then one day, he's given a gift, a live specimen of the finest quality. Oh my god. Though he's aware that any form of personal contact is forbidden on pain of death, little by little, he starts to treat her like a human being. Oh my god. It's even worse. And soon he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what might still be saved. So this is a book that I'm about to read on audio. Pray for my soul. But first, I'll have lunch because I don't think I can eat while in the middle of this book. We're having Shanghai, which is like a wrapper with meat in it. So yeah.
Simon and
Oh my god, this book is so disturbing. It literally talks about humans or special meat in an animal way, so it's like so direct and straight to the point that, oh my god, it it's really so disturbing. Like, what the hell? And then there's this part when the main character goes to a tannery and it talks about skin, and then there's this part where it literally talks about insemination. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I still read this? Because what the hell? So, is this book supposed to be a commentary on our eating habits? Like, right now, our consumption of meat and how we treat meat, how we like prepare meat and like breed animals for consumption. I feel like that's what this book is trying to achieve. Like, I am an environmentalist, I guess. That's what you could say. But I I still eat meat. I'm not vegan or something. But if you want someone, or if I can't explain. The book unabashedly thinks, I mean, the book unabashedly talks about this meat processing thing, and like from producing the people to processing them, and oh my gosh, it is so disturbing. The writing is already so gross, but that's just probably like the moral guilt thing. I don't know. It's just, if you think about it that way, oh my god. Like, I get that the author is trying to make a parallelism with the human meat they consume and the animal meat we consume right now. I think that's what they intend to show, and they're dehumanizing these people by calling them special meat or like heads. You don't even talk about them, like it's illegal in this book to talk about them as humans, so you really talk about them as the meat you consume. And so, like, for example, it's called special meat, so you get special tenderloin and stuff like that, and it's normal in that world. So it's very dehumanizing, and yeah, it's just disturbing. Anyway, I'll continue reading now. The character just said that there's tutorials online on how he can eat the meat alive so it doesn't die. Hello, so I'm at 63% of the book, and I don't know, I feel like the grossest part is over. Might be wrong, it's still disturbing. Just like there was this part where Marcos, the main character, had to tour these applicants to the factory, and of course the heads were being processed there, and this one applicant was like very weird and sketchy. The applicant's been asking about the process and is like so interested about it. So anyway, Marcos sees him with his phone out, and it's like his phone is recording the tour and something like that, so he gets thrown out. The part that I'm reading, Marcos and the girl who's like supposed to be special meet, they formed this bond, and now she's pregnant, and I don't know what to feel. It's just let's finish this goddamn book. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot that this was the topic I wanted to discuss earlier. But yeah, there's this church in this world. I mean, it's still Earth, but like in this book, fictional world, there's this church, and then regularly, is that a helicopter? Regularly, there's someone who sacrifices themselves, and it is a helicopter. Anyway, so yeah, there's some people who's members of the church who regularly sacrifice themselves, and then their meat is going to be distributed to the people who most need it. So like probably the poor people in this world, and it's just so weird. And then there's like this, what do you call that? There's this speech. They'd be like, save the world. The humans are the ones destroying the world, which is true, but I mean, why? Hi. So I finished it, and I didn't give it a rating just because I don't really know what rating I should give, because I don't know, I just can't rate it. I mean, this was the most disturbing book that I have ever read in my entire life. Like, it's so disturbing. I feel like I have to purify my brain with funny movies, or like a middle grade book with just childhood wonder and magic and happiness. Because this book was so... The opinions on this book are so varied. Like, there are people who praise this so much, give it 5 stars, 1,000,000 stars if they could, because I get it. It's, as a literary piece, it's genius. Like, it presents this, like, this world with these issues where it's a parallel with how we're acting now, and just like humanizing the meat industry, I guess. But then you dehumanize humans. So I get it. I get why people would love this book, would praise it so much. But if you base your ratings on like your feelings, obviously this book doesn't make you feel. All of the characters were vile. They show the worst of human nature, I guess. There are hunters who like literally hunt for sport the humans there. And then this main character who I really thought would have this big moral rediscovery and just have this kind of character development where he begins to, you know, see that he should do something about it. Not sure. I just thought he's gonna be, but he turned out to be one of the most disgusting characters that I've ever read about, and just I don't really know what else to say aside from the fact that don't read this book if you're sensitive to stuff like this. Just trigger warnings, cannibalism, violence, gore, like dismemberment, what else? Animal cruelty. There's also something about sex. But if you're really interested in this book, then do give it a try. I mean, it's interesting and I think it has gained some awards. It's also a translated work. It's been translated in several languages, so I think a lot of people really did enjoy this book. So if you're interested to read it and you're not really that sensitive to stuff and you're in a stable mindset, then go ahead. So thank you for watching. If you reached the end of this reading vlog, comment down below any flower emoji and like, subscribe, you know the drill. And you can also see me in my social media at Alex on the Block or Alex on the BLK. So yeah.